We're adding color to our drawings. This was with colored pencil. I can continue to develop this. However, I want to show you an option for those of you that do not have colored pencils. You can use a regular pencil. You can use drawing tools, drawing pencils like charcoal and ebony. Yeah, we can get into pencils and art pencils because they're a whole lesson in themselves. But for the sake of getting started, what I'd like to do is just show you one of the several ways you can fill in these shapes, still drawing with accuracy and precision. So I could tell I drew this using my template, this arc here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I made that with a template. So what I can do is create that same shape, but cut it out. And I'm gonna mask over the area I'm not coloring in. Mask means to cover up. During COVID, we cover up our mouth. Cutting out shapes like this too will actually give you good dexterity and hand-eye coordination. And we know that's good regardless to what you want to do with your life when you grow up. Now I can cover this shape up like that, or I can use the negative shape, the concave part of it. And I'm going to actually just color into this shape. Watch what I do, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take, let's take this one. I'm just going to start on the mask. This is the mask, and I'm gonna go off the edge. Holding it down, starting on it and going off. If you go back into it and it's not thick enough, it's gonna pick up the paper and you're gonna draw underneath the mask. You don't wanna do that. So I'm just applying color. In this case, it's lead. I'm gonna go all the way over this circle here. Why not? No idea really what's gonna happen. I'm just experimenting, showing you a technique. Before I pick up this paper to show you the nice clean edge that I have, I'm gonna just show you some ideas. You use your finger and blend it. Again, holding this paper down. This mask, you need to hold it down. And then you can rub into this and it will blend the color. If you have oil pastels, that's really cool. You could use that. If you have these guys, these are awesome. These are blending sticks. You can get them from the art store. They are wrapped cotton. They do not sharpen, they do not unpeel. You just use them to blend. But I don't always have these. See, I can actually smear this around wherever I wanted this lead, right? But if you don't have these, which I don't always have them on me, you can always use your finger, and I've even used a Q-tip. So I'm developing this by smearing or blending this gray color all around my shapes. This doesn't have lead on it, it's cotton, so you have to start with lead and then pull the lead or the charcoal, if that's what you're using, or ebony pencil around the shapes. But before I get too carried away with this circle, let me just show you what a nice cool edge I have when I remove this. As you can see, I have a really nice clean edge. Now if I want to draw this circle, I can either take the shape I cut the circle out of, put it in here, and color this in, which I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or I could take this piece, cover it up, and draw outside of this. Either way, I'm gonna have a clear, crisp line. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I wanna color this in. So I'm holding this mask down on top of my shape, and I'm going to use, let's say a black charcoal pencil. Maybe I'll use ebony. Is this ebony? No, I'm looking for an ebony pencil. And I don't have one. I know. You know what I'm going to do? Show you with a marker, just because it's easy. Say you work with a marker, which a lot of you have markers. Hold this shape down and draw off of it onto the circle. When I looked at it, I was thinking it'd be really cool if I, again, off the edge into the circle. And we gotta hold it down. I was thinking like just do grays and metallics and blacks, because I thought it'd be cool, but it would actually take quite a long time. So this video is already 5 minutes, 37 seconds. I'm just gonna show you how I'm drawing off the edge of the masked area. Don't go back and forth like this if you're using the mask, because if I push back into this paper, it's gonna pick it up and my line won't be nice and clean, precise, accurate. All right, so let's just see what we got. I wanna kind of color this inside in. I think a lot of you have markers, so this might be the way to go for you guys. Now if I pick this up, I should have a nice clean edge. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Throw this away, keep your workspace clean. And then say, for example, I wanted to use this